My bad, I was muted. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing this evening? Good morning if you on the other side of the earth. If you scared, go outside and touch earth. Oh man, how everybody doing, bro? I see got 23 watching. We got MJ. We got MJ watching. 23 watching. Please hit that like button. Shout out to my moderator Alex, man, for posting up all the other channels, the rant channel, the travel channel, as well as the music channel. Y'all know I just dropped another mixtape a few days ago. Pops Volume 3, dedicated to my father who passed away 3 years ago. It's crazy to believe that it's been that long, that fast. I'm like, we actually went to go visit his grave the other day too, and went out and had breakfast. At first time eating at Wild Eggs, bro. Wild Eggs got some really good breakfast, bro. Oh Lord. Oh yeah, as well as the Bonnet Crew track too, man. Y'all check that out too if you haven't already. It's on there as well. Let's see what we got in the chat. Shout out to Tiger, man. What's going on? New member, Presidential, man. What's going on, G? Yeah, as always, replay crew activated for Pooh Man. Pooh Man be all over the place. Black Bruce, what's going on? Says salute to the channel and the tribe. What's going on, Jermaine? Chicago White Sox fan for life. What's going on? 9 to 5 podcast and alive. What's going on, G? I see you. And I just went across one of your clips that I sent to my email. I might consider end up reacting to it because it was I forgot which one it was, but man, it triggered the hell out of me. I was like, oh nah, I need to send that to the email, send that to the archives. I might need to pull that one later, bro, because I was like, what the hell? I think it was another pander or something. You posted it like within the last week. I do remember that much. I think like within the last 5 or 6 days. Willing to win. What's going on, G? Donald Johnson, what's good, brother? Yeah, it really does, man. I was like, damn, 3 years. I'm like, cause I remember it like it was yesterday, bro. I flew back into Thailand, coming from Vietnam, and the very next morning I woke up, my mom was like, yeah, you need to go ahead and find a flight, cause yeah, your dad ain't got too much longer. I'm like, cause he couldn't do dialysis anymore. And once your body rejects dialysis, you literally probably got a week left. You know what I mean? I got home about a day later, and then he passed away 3 days later. 3 days after that, I'm like, but I made sure to visit every single day up until he passed. So yeah, because Father's Day coming up too, like that, and that's what's so crazy. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It kind of hit different because I'm like, his birthday is literally a week before Father's Day, or at least it falls that way whenever it's falls on a Sunday. But still, both days are really close. Um, June 14th. Not really for sale, man. To be honest with you, uh, I know a lot of people like that beat though. I like that beat too. That's one of my favorites, man. Like the beat for the AMU Rant channel, the intro beat for this channel. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing another video on men's mental health too. I'm gonna put that out. Since Sunday being Father's Day, I'm gonna be doing a men's mental health / Father's Day video for Sunday. So I already got that. I already got that working in the. I already got that in the works. Yeah, I be busy as fuck, bro. Damn, and Father's Day is your birthday. See, that's wild, bro. Oh, you working dialysis? Yeah, see, so you already know. You already know, Black Bruce. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Damn, man, my condolences, bro. It's crazy, man. This is another reason why I've been like so grateful and so thankful to be in the position that I'm in, man. Cause like, dude, if it's one thing I've been noticing lately is how life short can be. Um, bro, a couple days after visiting my father's tombstone, I recently just found out that one of my good friends' um, daughter just passed away from a car accident, and that shit's still fucking me up. You know what I mean? So shout out to the homie. I know he watches the channel and supports him. Not really sure if he watches the live shows. I've already hit him up and let him know. Sent my condolences and let him know if he needed anything. But if you're watching this, same thing, my brother, man. That shit broke my heart, man. That shit broke my heart, bro. Damn, man. I'm like, Momo couldn't have been no older than 21, 22, 23, y'all. I literally watched this girl grow up from like a 5-year-old. Like, and I just remember, oh my God. I remember her like climbing on the furniture. We used to call her Spider Girl and shit. I was like, I used to tell the homie, I was like, out of all your children, she's going to be the athletic one because she always moving around, running around and climbing on shit. And then, sure enough, she ended up playing basketball in school. So I damn sure called that right. Dude. That's why brothers got it. That's why when homie said in the chat, you got to go outside and touch grass. That's what that really mean, bro. Life too short, man. I appreciate the time you have, bro. Make the most of it. Yeah, you never know when it's gonna go. So, that being said, you can miss me with all the hate when it comes to this travel shit, and that's what we're gonna be discussing today, man. Okay. It's already afternoon in Japan. Okay. Yeah, cause see, my dad was diabetic. That's exactly what that was, man. It's one of the, you know what I mean, and you know, he had issue with kidneys, and he drunk a lot in his younger years. And see, I've always been more of a smoker than a drinker, but like even my mom will tell you, I'm far more active and more conscious of what I put in my body, as far as eating, and I'm drinking water. All I really drink is water and coffee. You know what I mean? Coffee help keep you regular, and obviously water is 80% of our body. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, literally with the lemons in here, bro. Like, I don't play. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and that's one of the main reasons why, man, is because of my father, man, and his history. So I try to be conscious of my water intake because if it's one thing I know for sure, my dad did not drink a lot of water. he did not drink a lot of water. I know he did, because I don't remember seeing him drink water like that. So I try to be very conscious of that, and I don't really eat a whole lot of bullshit like that anymore, for real. Yeah, man. Bruh. Yeah, bro. That. Yeah, bro. Foamy urine. Like, how would you be able to tell? Like, what is it? What is it? Foamy when it hit the water? Preston, what's going on, G? Yeah, I peeped that. I was peeping that Bluff City Nerd. Because I looked at that video myself. I was like, ooh, Bluff City Nerd. Like he finally got what I like to call them. I call videos like that. I call them boomers. And the reason why I call them boomers is because it's like boom, all of a sudden your views go up. All because one video done went crazy viral. So I call them boomers because those are the type of videos that kind of help you gain more traction. Is like you put out videos behind that. Now some of the obviously the videos behind that aren't going to always match those views, but it kind of just give you an opportunity to ride that wave, man, so that way you can bring in some more revenue, man. So that's what's up. Yeah, I did peep that. I actually watched that video. That was one of the main reasons why I watched it, because I was like, damn, that's what's up, man. Bluff City Nerd finally got a boomer, man. That's what's up. Yeah, it was my friend's daughter, man. A car accident. That shit was crazy, bro. I still can't believe it, man. Because he also has a daughter that's dealing with sickle cell. She's been dealing with sickle cells all her life. So when I originally heard the news, I thought it was that daughter, because she recently had to go back in the hospital for it. But nah, it was one of his other daughters just riding was out at night and got in a car accident. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's some of the most random shit. Yeah, type shit. Gets bubbly while you urinate. Okay. I don't know, but we're gonna be discussing a little bit more of this today. Yeah, man. Thanks for y'all putting me on about that urine. I'm definitely gonna be conscious of that. I don't think I've had that problem. But like I said, I think it's mainly due to the fact that I mostly just drink water and coffee. Like I said, I think coffee helps keep you regular. Water is obvious, but I'll definitely be more conscious of that. One of the main things that I'm always conscious of is the color of the urine, because I'm like, the clearer it is, the more I know, like, okay, my body is pretty cleansed out. Because when that shit started looking yellow as fuck, I'm like, nah, I need some water. I'm very conscious of that. Because, obviously I still enjoy myself, and kind of like when I went to Columbus or just went to the Reds game, I'm going to have my drinks, I'm going to have my cocktails. I'll have a cold beverage, Coca-Cola or something to go down with my food every now and then. But, like, dude, like, really, bro, like 95, 99% of the time, all I'm drinking is water and coffee, bro. For real. Yeah, one of the main reasons why I started putting lemon in it, because lemon is supposed to help cut through fat, and I'm trying to obviously get these abs popping as much as possible before I get back to Thailand, because I don't plan on wearing shirts too much when I'm out there. To be 100 with you. Said if it's brown, you'll live it. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be, bruh. My shit be looking about as clear as the water I drink. I'll be over here like sometimes I be looking like I know this is like kind of TMI, but I'm over here, I'll be looking like, damn, like, bro, it ain't, it's like it's literally just going in and out, bro. Like type shit for real. Oh, so that's what foamy urine means? It means you lacking protein? I don't think I'm gonna have that problem. Like, dude, I'm like, I get, because I'm pretty conscious about my protein intake too, so very conscious of it. I get well over 200 pounds. I mean, not pounds. I get well over 200 grams of protein in a day, and like I read last time I weighed myself, I finally got down to 144. And like as you know, as I'm trying to lean out, but yeah. Anyway, let's not get too sidetracked. We got 42 watching. Go ahead and hit the like button. We are gonna start off with a video from some of y'all call him O'Shea Simp Jackson or O Simp Duke Jackson. I'm not sure which one y'all go with. But yeah, man. He did a video, and then it looks like MTR did a reaction to O'Shea's reaction and CGA's reaction at the same time. I'm not sure, but yeah, man, just go ahead and get y'all popcorn ready. We're gonna be here for a while. Cause I believe MTR's is probably about an hour long, and he was saying some shit that I've been saying throughout all this beef between everybody, bro. Oh yeah, if that's the case, I'm really not worried. Then I'm like I told y'all, bro. Hey, dude, bro, y'all see this over here, bro? With the lemons in that thing, bro. Y'all think I'm playing, man? I'm like, I'm really out here trying to get these out here, bro. I'm like, dude, go to the Travel Channel, bro. Y'all see what type of time I'm on, man. Anyway, let me go ahead and get this set up real quick, man. Share this with you guys. Man, let's get into this. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and burn one.
A video about Poach Greg Adams. And the name of the video was called Poach Greg Adams is going out sad as F. In my opinion, Poach Adams is possibly a 5'5" Pop Warner size running back who is trying to live his life in his 50s, trying to buy all the box he can and then sell it to you as if it's a free agent lifestyle. When really what it is, it's a tricking lifestyle from a guy who has a height deficit. But midgets.
Everybody keeps saying Coach Greg Adams got a height deficit, bro. I don't think Coach Greg Adams is that short, y'all. Does anybody know how tall Coach Greg Adams is? I thought he was like 5'10" or 6 foot or something. What are they talking about? I'm not like defending him, but it's like everybody keep calling him short, and I'm like, is he really that short? Like, I just want to know for real, because I was always under the impression that he was like about 5'10" or higher. Am I tripping? Swear, bruh. Coach Greg Adams is really 5'4". I had to see that for myself, man. I have a hard time believing he's shorter than me. I'm 5'7", y'all. Coach Greg Adams can't be shorter than me, bro. That don't even make sense. Yeah, I thought he was tall. Yeah, like I thought he was at least 5'10", bro. Yeah, he said he's a short Shane. Hold on. So Chris, is he really 5'4", bro? Swear to God, this man shorter than me? Swear. I'm over here thinking this man like 5'10", swole and shit. Are you serious? This nigga shorter than me? I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen plenty of men shorter than me, but all this time I'm over here thinking this man over here like 6 foot or damn near 6 foot and swole. Meanwhile, this nigga just swole and shorter than me. Oh nah, yeah. Oh yeah, you should never let that stop you. I mean, clearly, man, shit, CGA done got his bag up. He been fit. From what I can tell, it looks like most of his life. Okay, see, now somebody's saying CGA 5'8". Okay, see, now y'all pissing me off, man. There's too many people saying too many different answers, okay? Now I'm getting agitated. Y'all know how I get, man. Don't do that. Now we're going to keep it moving.
Eat love too, right?
He's right, you know.
Now, after this grand roasting with 45,000 views, more than what Coach Gary Adams averages on his channel, he decided to clap back at your boy. Now, it wasn't just me, it was a whole bunch of other guys too, because Coach Greg Adams is not only mad at me, MTR, but also Rollo Tomasi. I mean, he's a mad little girl these days, and that's okay. We're going to help him. But there are certain shots he took at me that I want to address, and let's play that clip.
Turf, if you will. I would call it a Black Manosphere mafia, but it's a gay mafia at this particular point with the amount of caping they do for other content creators. And the Black Manosphere has never been respected. It's actually the lowest on the total poll of any sector on YouTube. Even the white manosphere doesn't acknowledge the Black manosphere.
So the first thing Poach tries to do is to take a fundamental shot at the Black manosphere community. He's trying to say that when I was there, we were the bottom of the barrel. We were not respected by the white manosphere. And I thought that was pretty interesting for Poach to say that. I mean, for a guy who used to steal from us all the time and try to package up this stuff to his little white audience or non-Black audience, that was interesting. But let's talk about the history of the Black manosphere. So as you know,
okay, so you're a little taller than me.
Angry Man coined the Black manosphere. The ideology came from the Obsidian Media Network. And at one point or the other, I was the leader at a certain point. And I was the guy that was connecting people and bringing people together. Now, shout out to my brother Solo TV 84, because Big Bro don't get a lot of credit, but he was probably one of the best connection pieces in the history of the Black manosphere. I think he's probably really top tier in what he was doing. But let's see who all came through the sphere and elevated their career. There is the late, great Alan Roger Curry. Now, he was already a very successful book author, but it was Alan Roger Curry's association with the Black manosphere that got him into his video career here on YouTube, which then expanded his audience and took him to the 21 convention as the first Black presenter of the 21 convention. Something that Coach Greg Adams got to do also, but oops, he wasn't with the Black Manosphere at first, so he didn't get to go. Then there was Donovan Sharp. Now, Donovan Sharp was literally in the doghouse at the Return to Kings, and I wish he would lie about this, because I would roast his ass too. But Donovan Sharp's career rebounded tremendously. With who? With the recruiting of the Black Manosphere. It was Obsidian that put me onto him, but I personally reached out to him. And guess who was the second Black man to go to 21 convention before Coach Greg Adams? Donovan Sharp. Then you had Steve the Dean Williams. Now, Steve the Dean Williams was already a dating coach, just like Alan Roger Curry. But once he started collaborating with the Black Manosphere guys, he was also able to make a relationship with Anthony Johnson 21 convention. And guess what? It helped elevate his career too, even though he wasn't the target audience. So those are three guys.
I'm mad as hell, bro. Why come this nigga? I'm mad as hell, bro. Like, why does this look like a mug shot, bro? Yo, Steve the Dean. Fuck you mean? Over here policing Peen. Bars.
That were in the Black Manosphere that really got put on. Let's talk about the other talented guys that came out of the sphere. The Oracle, LAR Movement, which is still my favorite content creator of all time. You got Solo TV 84, the Big Bro, Rom Wills, the Angry Man, BGS Itmore, Obsidian Media Network, so many other guys. I mean, we had 2016 Golden State. Then to come out of that in the comment section was your boy Alpha Male Strategies, which he got his start in the sphere because Solo TV 84 interviewed him. Then it was a dust up on my show. Then MTR, who I met through Solo TV 84. So his career kind of started in the sphere too. The lead attorney career started in the sphere. Pocket Watching with JT started in the sphere. You can see earlier kind of collaborations a little bit with the Poor Man's Podcast, although not directly related, but greatly inspired by the sphere. So what are you talking about, bruh? We put on more people than your dusty ass ever put on. And of course, there's this.
About 4 years now. And before I even knew anything about a Black Manosphere, I had about 10, 12,000 subscribers. And I studied this kind of stuff because I have an advertising and marketing background. And to have a man who's in medical school build not one, but two successful YouTube platforms that actually are a meeting place for Black men around the world is astonishing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. The late, great Kevin Samuels. Oh, and who is he talking about right there? He's talking about me. And did you hear what he said? He was on long before the Black Manosphere, but clearly it was my 2017 interview which introduced him to the community, and then he would use those concepts to go mainstream while Coach Greg Adams was over there on a live stream dusting it up, hating on Black people in a shitty ass apartment, clicking buttons on the Rodecaster, making stupid sound effects with your non-production having ass. You hear all those great things he's saying about me, Coach Greg Adams? Why doesn't anybody say any of those things about your ass? But no, don't worry, there's more.
He's like the master conductor of so many Black men across this digital landscape. He works with the Black Manosphere, pro-Blacks. He will work with anyone.
That is the legendary Kevin Samuel saying that I work with everybody in the sphere. So we're not going to talk about this, bro, because we really not going to go. If we want to go toe-to-toe as far as a content creator and whose careers that I have helped in my footprint, I mean, hey, even your boys over there from Fresh and Fit, they have roots in the Black Manosphere because Solo TV 84 introduced a Fresh to Fit. You was on that podcast. So literally we paved the way for your mark behind. First with the 21 convention guys, because they were listening to us, that allowed the door for you to come in because you wasn't strong enough for yourself. You didn't open up the doors to nobody in no community. You ain't never opened up nothing. You've been Poach Adams over there. You've been Poach Adams high-siding. You're the running back that gets into the game on 3rd and long, and you just block people.
Yo, bro, why did he roast him like that? He said, you over here trying to get in on third long, and all you doing is just going in and block people. Oh, shit. Say, yeah, bro, we need you back there, bro, because it's third and long. They're going to send this blitz and try to make us get the ball out quick so we don't get this first down, man. Might have to, I don't know, maybe if we run a running back slip screen, it might catch them off guard, you feel me? That's probably how I would adjust that if I was an offensive coordinator. See, that's how you know I'm a football head, but let's keep it moving.
Oh, you do. You never get no handoffs over here, bruh. You never been a top tier guy, man. You just haven't. You not built like that. You're don't start nothing. They follow behind and get mad and keep the same setup since Jesus got off the cross. Then there's this
contributions to this space, and that tends to be overlooked by a lot of content creators because obviously they see in what I'm doing, they did what most 99% of content creators that are male centric would love to have what I have. Okay, not the demonetization, of course, but they would like to have the consistent audience, the ability to have consistency over a period of years. And that seems to be something that they don't want to say publicly. They don't want to say that publicly.
He's still in his feelings, family. Y'all don't want to admit what I have is greater than 99% of everybody. They don't want to give me any credit. Well, we are twerking it up, man. So much water coming from my booty. I just got to twerk it up, family, because y'all not give me no kind of respect. Shut your mark ass up. What greatness do you got? Let's go to your free agent lifestyle channel. You got 114,000 subscribers. On Coach Greg Adams, you got 238. You're not even a tier 1 creator amongst men spaces. You're not bigger than me, so you're not on my level. That's number one. You damn sure ain't on MTR level. Other guys in the space that talk about these sorts of things, like the Poor Man Podcast and other guys, I talk about relationship and dating. You are tier 3 at best. That means if I want a running back, first string, second string, third string, you're damn near practice squad. You're a practice squad. At the football games, you're the guy, listen, go get me my water, bro. I need my Gatorade. That's what you are, Mark. You don't get to get no run over here. You're a in this space. That's what you are. You're a Mark. You ain't never been great, and you ain't never gonna be great. You don't do nothing to be great. Look at the setup. You're not good at, again, you got some little corny jokes. You got your little white sounding little code switching voice going over there for your little Caucasian audience and stuff like that. I mean, that's cool, but you've been stealing for years. You ain't never been original. You ain't never had nothing to the game. You don't invest nothing into this business because you spend all your time trying to clap. I mean, you're just not good, family. And I know that you're mad, but it's not my fault. But don't worry, I'm going to still deal with you.
And that tends to be overlooked by a lot of content creators because obviously they see in what I'm doing, they did what most 99% of content creators that are male centric would love to have what I have. Okay, not the demonetization, of course, but they would like to have the consistent audience, the ability to have consistency over a period of years. And
yeah, but don't mean shit if you demonetize. Like, so I'm guessing he must use other platforms to get income. I didn't know he was demonetized, to be honest with you guys, up until I just saw this. Anybody in the chat know what happened? Why he got demonetized? Let me know. I'll take a look. I'll be on the lookout for it because I didn't know he was demonetized.
And that seems to be something that they don't want to say publicly. They don't want to say that publicly.
Hold on. Let me jump in the chat because y'all going crazy in the chat, man. Hold on. Yeah, bro. That part really pissed me off. That really disappointed me, man. Yeah, I agree. Strongly agree on that. Yeah, y'all weak. Not an Anton Daniels light though. I'm mad as hell. Why he? Damn, like that nigga was a brand of beer. I'm mad as fuck. Yeah, from what I hear, that's why a lot of people don't like him. To be honest with you, I just like listening to him because he's funny as hell. I be weak as fuck when he be roasting on people, bro. That's the only reason why I watch him, bro. Because he be having me weak as fuck. Man. And that part too, I've been trying to explain to that a lot of people, man. Like, let me tell y'all something. Let's put it to you this way. Obviously, I had more subscribers in 2025 than I did in 2024. I made more money in 2024 than I did in 2025. But then again, part of that did have to do with me getting demonetized. Although I started the other channel and was able to get that monetized like within a week. So I was still bringing in a little bit of something, but it like wasn't that much of a drop off to where it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it really is. It's really more about views, and it's really more about views and retainment than anything. He said, yeah, talk about what he said earlier. Oh yeah, always. You know, you already know what time it is, man. $11 times. No. 14. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, like whatchamacallit. Yamo, and Skylar. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Clicks, likes, and views, man, and retainment of audience, man. How long they watch the video, because not everybody watches videos from beginning to end. All right, let's get back into this. But I was wondering why he got demonetized. I did not know he was demonetized. That's crazy.
So basically, this is a response to my lack of his production comment. He gonna go ahead on and say, my production could be better, but I'm on all my thumbnails. And you do 80 to 90% of your videos, you're not on camera. And it's a reason why you're not on camera. So basically, I'm ugly. Okay, I'll give you that. All right, so you want to get on the thumbnail and look good for men? That's right, because you talk about everybody is gay, everybody is homosexual, but you want to get on the thumbnail and look good for men. That's what you're saying, Mark. You want to get on the thumbnail so you can basically glisten it up for the dudes on here. That's fine, man. We can read in between the lines, bro. It's okay. Like, I'm from Cali, and we got people like you in Frisco. So we already know what's going down. You just might be the Southern California version of all of that. But let me check this out. First of all, when you're doing YouTube videos, people watch for the topic. I don't put myself in the thumbnail because you're not there to watch me. I'm talking about a bigger topic. People who typically put themselves in every thumbnail, you can do that. Reaction channels do it, but it's really stupid because nobody comes to see you, Otis. People are coming for the topic. No matter how great you think you are, which you're not, but they're coming to see that. And furthermore,
okay, look, now this is okay. Look, man, it's okay to not like a content creator in particular, man, but like your bias is showing. Your bias is showing. Your bias is showing right now with this comment. He didn't say women didn't watch YouTube. He said women aren't watching him. let's be honest, man. His audience is 9 times out of 10, he probably got the same demographic as me. Mine is about 90-10, 95-5 as far as men and women. I guarantee you his is probably the same. Come on, man. Like let's not be disingenuous just for the sake of not liking somebody, bro. It's bad enough I already got to deal with that shit my damn self.
If you look so much better than me, fam, why you paying for the box? I mean, that's you going to all these places in Europe and Asia, and you're really buying the box. So if you so fine, how you not having it your way? Basically, me and you.
I ain't never heard that. You don't remember when Megan Thee Stallion was like, ain't nobody from the movie 5 Heartbeats, ain't nobody come see you, Otis. That's where that come from, the movie 5 Heartbeats.
Can get the same type of chicks. I can go and pay for them same type of white chicks that you working with. I just don't want to, okay? Because I actually do real work. And really what it is, bro, you're lazy. You're a lazy dude that complained about the black community, but you're nobody that any other community wants. That's why them white boys over in the manosphere kicked your dusty ass out. Ain't none of them ever even tried to come over to me. You want to know why? Because I had the sphere to a certain degree. I was running it up and down, and it grew ever since I was there. Once I left the sphere, it was nothing. It was at least weaker than what it was when I was there. I'm not going to give up my black manosphere community that I was a part of to go over to the white folks. I got everything I want over here. So why would I do that? That was you trying to go over there and get the good graces, thinking that the world was so interracial. Then when Rollo Tomasi got your ass kicked out, now you want to throw shots at Myron, which I'm going to do a video about that too. Now you're mad at Fresh and Fit. Now you're mad at them because they won't let you over there to their platform no more. And now you out there by yourself. And now you over there trying to trick it off and buy courses. Bro, nobody want to listen to that, man. You a straight sucker, man. You's a mark. And it's all through your content. It's all in your voice. You got no bass in your voice. You sound like testosterone got robbed strictly from your sack, bro. You're out here so down bad. It's comical. And you are a walking joke. You're a walking joke. Nobody is to take you serious, my jigger. So keep insulting the black manosphere if you want. You ain't on no level in the career as me. Go and type it on ChatGPT. Y'all can go type it. Whose career in the manosphere is more significant? O'Shea Duke Jackson or Coach Greg Adams? Or go type in, whose career is more significant in the manosphere? Kevin Samuels or Greg Adams? And then if you attach Kevin Samuels, then that belongs to the sphere. And you ain't never been on even my level, and Kevin Samuels is 10 times better than me. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Mark? What are you talking about, man? You ain't on no level. There's so many creators respect me as a legend in the space. I ain't even gotta say it. O'Shea been around for years, 500 million lifetime views for years, helped multiple people get on. Who got on through Coach Adams? Prostitutes? That's the only folks who got on.
Oh my God,
you took your people's money and then you went and invested in prostitutes. I at least get, other money with my AdSense, other stuff like that. No, you demonetized. So you're literally taking your audience's money and buying, you might be buying Badussy too, I don't know, but buying box with it and then talking about the free agent lifestyle. It's the free Dusty lifestyle, bruh. And you're an embarrassment. Get this work. I know you're going to cry. I know you're mad. It's not my fault. Always remember, you're a... So guys, what do you think? It's your boy
Yeah, he going ham on him for real.
Celebrity Junk. What did you do before you do? Cardi Bell? We're out.
Thanks for the super chat, bro. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to MTR and everybody in the MT Army, as they like to
very
say.
insecure. He's feminine. And when you see Coach Greg Adams crashing out at 50, really having a
About my
menstruation cycle
cancer?
all over the live stream, like crying and just, being out of control, he looks like a
Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. I just feel as though he's never given me my just due.
Yeah, acknowledge me, like, nigga, who are you? Roman Reigns, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Yo, yeah, hey, the only person I'm gonna acknowledge is Roman Reigns, bro. I will acknowledge my tribal chief, but outside of that, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Put your ones up. Fuck that. That's the only person I'm acknowledging.
Just feel as though. What?
Yeah.
What do you want from me? Shit. For a guy that complains about being included, but also acts like he doesn't want to be included, this is a heavy, stark contradiction.
One of the things that they'll say in our society is that man is going through a midlife crisis.
on April.
Oh, yeah. Got another. So I like MTR, but do find him kind of corny, man. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate you. So yeah, even Jacob Fatu had to acknowledge no.
April 2nd, 2026, YouTuber Tony Gaskins made a pretty
Let me
interesting
speed this up
video
just a
called
little bit.
Coach Greg Adams, Leader of Losers. To be honest, Tony Gaskins is kind of like a Derek Jackson type of guy. Not all the way. He's married. He says some questionable stuff that a lot of men don't like. But for the sake of this video, let's listen to what he has to say about Coach Greg Adams.
It's one thing to be a teenager and to be young, to be ignorant and to be dumb, than to be a old fool.
Now, Tony Gaskins might not be my cup of tea, but we got to go and look at Coach Greg Adams TV on Instagram. Now, to be fair, when I first knew about Coach Greg
I was
Adams,
like, wait,
he was
what?
more or less into like the MGTOW movement and more or less associated with the quote unquote white manosphere up until they kicked his ass up out of there.
If my understanding is that the MGTOW movement had nothing to do with travel. So could it be at some point that he evolved his strategy? And now, based off of me finding out new things within my life about travel, again, not listening to this guy at all, I've evolved my thinking of something. But instead of letting me be a guy who is informing people again of getting off of the plantation, he attaches himself to me and says that because you said freedom, bro, I don't care if someone else in your chat said freedom, bro. But because you said it, you're copying me. You're stealing from me. What a baby.
If you look at
He said, "What a
Instagram,
baby."
I mean,
I'm
hey,
mad as
it's
hell.
actually popping. It's good to know he put some effort into someplace because he damn sure don't do it on his YouTube channel.
Dog, I would never.
But if you look at it, here is Coach Greg Adams, a middle-aged guy. He's having the
And
time-
here's the thing. Matter of fact, he's not the first guy to do this. There's that guy, Redbeard. Redbeard was doing it, putting all of the women out, and he actually got his channel clapped up. I believe he got his channel clapped or at least demonetized for showing like all of the women. In fact, like, do these guys have like links to Patreons where they tell you how to like get women that you're paying for, right? Allegedly, right? Like, he's not the first to do this. He's not the first to show cars, to show lifestyle and sell you on lifestyle, sell you on a dream.
Yeah.
He's stealing this from other people. He didn't write this playbook. Are those other people? Is that Andrew Tate complaining about him? No, because Andrew Tate is way more of a man. He's not complaining about all of the haters. He's just talking and doing what it is that he's doing. Are y'all trying to act like he's the progenitor of all of this? The progenitor of going abroad? Europeans have been going abroad for decades now. Are we saying he's the first person to do this? Because that is a liar. That's a lie if he's saying that. Get out of his kenjutsu. He's a liar. Please step outside of the box of believing everything that you believe when you hear it. I often say to my people that watch me, this is a critical thinking channel. Don't believe 100% of the things that I say and always cross-reference. But I'm not demonetized. I don't need a cult following. He does. Oh.
He put some effort into someplace because he damn sure don't do it on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, he doesn't.
But if you look at it, here is
Shit is
Coach Greg
trash.
Adams, a middle-aged guy. He's having the time of his life. In all of this, if you look at some of the captions here, your average 50-year-old divorcee.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, why does this guy have all of these videos, especially with him doing some very sexual things with these women?
Is he?
Smacking them on the ass, having the women playing with their breasts.
And listen, here's the thing. I would never in a million years make content hating on him doing this. I can understand why Tony Gaskins is doing that. But like, I see this and I'm just like, bro, your money, your choice. Go enjoy your life. However it is that you are enjoying your life.
See what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, MTR ain't even on no hater shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, MTR don't give two fucks about. Anyway.
But see, I'm not a hater. I don't got the blood of a hater up on me. Go enjoy your life. I don't give a shit.
This is a 50-year-old man, and I just don't understand why he's doing that. And then
for money. For life, he's showing a lifestyle.
So what you're looking at right here, guys, is a marketing funnel. This is something that businesses do all the time, online shops, but it's a strategy that even content creators do. And this is no different than Coach Greg Adams. Again, most of us that came up in the manosphere at this time, black or white, ultimately it was to help guys and try to get them to the next level. And of course, I'm not saying that they can't make money, but this is a strategy that he's trying to do. What Coach Greg Adams is showing is, number one, I'm a 50-year-old divorcee.
It's a little guy.
Look at me. I want you to be aware you can overcome divorce like I did.
Yeah, sure.
And you can deal with these hot-ass chicks like I'm doing.
Sure.
So when you go and look at his Instagram, he's posting all of this very sexual stuff with these women in different countries. All right. Now, if you like that and you think that he's somebody who's credible, somebody who can be a life coach, you then go to interest. All right. Now, once you get into interest, you're starting to want more. That might be a follow. You may sign up for his email or just basically check out his live stream. Now,
it's called a funnel. He gets you in top of market, utilizing lifestyle, utilizing women. And he go down. Now, guys, go look at my platforms. When do I ever do this? I don't do this. I will never do this. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this.
Yeah, I'm like, and that's why you got guys like him and Steve the Dean. I will say more so Steve the Dean, Lakari, less so CGA. CGA seems to be more concerned about being acknowledged, as you know, we've been over here joking in the chat about. But Lucario and Steve the Dean, they look at you as not having game because you're not moving and presenting yourself more like a CGA, so to speak. Because don't you find that interesting? I know I found that interesting. I've never heard them speak. I never heard Steve the Dean and any of those guys speak ill of CGA. I'm like, unless I've been living under a rock and it just ain't came across my feed, y'all let me know.
I wouldn't want to do this. Could this be one of the reasons that he's demonetized? Probably.
Once you do that, you go into a level of consideration. Now, the consideration for you is basically he is trying to solve your problem. So, number one, I'm the guy that can help you with this. And he is a hater too. So he'll talk about who is not like him, which is BS, but we'll get into that in a minute.
Okay.
And then after consideration, you will move down to conversion. And once you go down to conversion, this is what you do. First, you can go and buy some of these books on Amazon. Amazon Kindle edition, all of these things, you can buy a book. Or what you can do is you can buy one of these courses. Now, the Instagram feeds and him going to all these places and buying these 304s is the reason why he wants you to come into the fold. Now, what he can do is get you to buy one of these courses. Luxury Relationship Strategy, Mastering the Monetized Dating Game. And for only $497, you can figure out how to smoke a cigar and wear a Sears sports jacket and with some chick next to him that's in the photo as a video vixen so that you also can learn how to spend money overseas.
It's,
and buy
it's
prostitutes.
crazy that men get convinced of this.
If that's not good,
Bruh. $500. It be niggas out here really buying these shits, bro. No, man. No. Ain't no way, bro.
good enough, you can call him and he can tell you about, well, how to get demonetized from YouTube. He can tell you how to not get married. He can tell you how to make sexualized content with women that's under 30 and put it on YouTube for everybody to see. That would only cost you $16.67 a minute, which if you stay there for a whole entire hour, it'll cost you $500.
I'll be honest, I'm gonna keep it funky with you guys. I have no problems with any of this. All right, and that's where O'Shea and I differ a little bit. Get your paper. I don't care. Get your paper. If you have a particular value in the marketplace, you can convince people of that value. My issue is leave everyone else alone. People in the men-centric space that you are convinced that are copying you, that you're trying to attract your or say like, utilize us, people who are doing value in their own corner of the internet, and utilize us as a way to strum up drama or beef. Right? Like, keep me out of your bullshit. But once you understand the psychopathy of a hater, of someone that doesn't love themselves, so they project their hate on the other people, they create these delusions, these illusions that people are copying them.
Right. All right. You do not need that. You do not need to spend $450 to learn how to go overseas and trick. Like, just keep that, just use that 500, just use that 500 as your tricking budget when you go to overseas. That's what you do. Oh, goodness gracious, man. Kill me, bro. 500. Come on, man. Really? I mean, we're tricking or not, I'm not paying 500 for that, bro. That's wild. Oh my God, bro.
In order to make it seem like to you, it's a us versus them thing. So they're galvanizing an audience around bullshit. That's the part of his content strategy that I think it's weird. But I don't even think that it's his content strategy. I think that he's convinced of this shit because he's so much of a hater. He hates himself that much. He wakes up in the morning, he's like, fuck, why am I 5 foot nothing? Why are my shoulders so small and little? Why is this? That all the women that I'm buying are all taller than me. I'm so upset at everything. MTR, he's fucking tall. God damn it. He's on an elephant and his legs are eclipsing the elephant. Fuck, that a six pack at 41 years of age? Fuck. I hate him. I hate him so much that envy envelops my soul. What a weakling. What a girly man. And he's never contacted me and been like, hey, bro, I have an issue with this. What's up? Let's have a conversation. He's never contacted me. Never contacted me. Because a man would do that. I contacted people that have lifted directly from me. They responded back, I'm sorry, G. I did do that. I could interface with them in the future because I came to them as a man and they responded as a man. This guy? And the content creators that are afraid to call this feminine behavior out. God damn. The dudes that are okay.
Hey, I need that sound effect.
Him speaking about cancer, testicular cancer, calling me one nut, something he stole from Just Pearly Things. Y'all okay with that? Okay, got it.
You can buy a dusty ass bundle course from him, Conquer video version at $297 on unapologetically masculine video course, building blocks of masculinity, whichever one that you want to help you get on in your life. Okay. And so that's the whole reason of why he's doing this. And to be fair, nobody has ever did like almost damn near Instagram porn like he's doing at 50. But hey, somebody got to pay the bills. Right?
Nah, the red pill rants guy does it.
And then there's this.
To be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, still womanizing. But not only, it's not even just the womanizing that's bad, it's the promoting of the womanizing that's even worse. So if you want to live that type of lifestyle and you want to womanize, okay, go ahead and womanize, but keep that between you and Satan, because nobody else needs to know about it. And the thing what's crazy to me is men coaching men
Okay.
on how to be a degenerate.
So Mr. Gaskins again accuses Coach Greg Adams of basically telling men to avoid marriage, accountability, and then, being very toxic. And especially like this whole idea of showing these guys that he has receipts with these women. And again, if you're a very successful dude, you don't really have to prove that you can get women, because anybody can go
It's his
and buy
content
these
strategy.
chicks overseas or anybody else and then flaunt like they are actually pulling these women when they're actually not.
Okay.
But this is what he's doing. He's trying to sell people into womanizing and tricking off, which is okay because I don't have a problem with tricking. But really what he's trying to show you is he can
Oh, see, I know you ain't got no problem with tricking, baby.
help you in this game when it doesn't cost any money to trick off. Literally, guys have been doing it all the time. And this is a brand, especially when
Yeah.
a guy, in my honest opinion, is having a freaking midlife crisis in his 50s. And that brings me to my next thing.
In fact, a person like MTR, which I've always had a sense of him not giving my just due, for a long time. In fact, I've always believed that it would be odd that I would cover a certain topic on my show, and then later that moment or later that afternoon, even before my live stream was off, a segment of my show would be featured on his main.
He don't know how the
Being
internet
an
works.
Insecure little bi.
Yeah.
You see, Coach Greg,
See, this is what I'm talking about. See, when I be over here telling y'all like people be when I be stressing where I'm from, like this, because T Patton is from, obviously he got 513 in the name. I'm like, this is why y'all don't see me beefing on YouTube like that. I've been on that type of time. Motherfuckers that been trying to defame me and shit. I've been on this type of time. The last time I checked, where I'm gonna be going soon, yeah, it's places where you can go out there and actually legit fight. Last thing you want to do is give me the opportunity to beat somebody ass that's been over here talking shit about me and trying to defame me when I ain't did shit to their ass. I look at you the same way Captain America look at bullies, bro. Yeah. And you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. You know who the fuck you are.
Adam spends a lot of time on his YouTube channel on a live stream, which is demonetized, by the way. And he's the reason why it's demonetized. Thinking that somebody wants to copy him or somebody is stealing from him. Let me just be clear when I say this. Coach Greg Adams has always been a subpar content creator.
Yeah,
he's
not
never
good.
been considered as a great content creator. I mean, he doesn't have good sound. He doesn't have good editing. And basically, he just presses some little button on a roadcaster all day. They talks about things
Yo, Shay
for
going
like 4
in.
to 5 hours. So there's nobody who wants to recreate that and have some level of success. I mean, he's already been demonetized, so he can't make any money off of it. So nobody else can make any money off of that. Nobody says that, you know what, Coach Greg Adams in the manosphere space or in the Black YouTube space or in any space is a awesome content creator, because he is not that.
He's not
never been
good.
that. He might have some good advice here and there, and yeah, he can have some good topics here and there, but a clock is wrong twice a day. He is very insecure. He's feminine. And when you see Coach Greg Adams crashing out at 50, really having a
About my
menstruation cycle
cancer?
all over the live stream, like crying and just, being out of control, he looks like
Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. I just feel as though he's never given me my just due. I just feel as though. What? What do you want from me? Shit. For a guy that complains about being included, but also acts like he doesn't want to be included. This is a heavy, stark contradiction.
Old grandmother just was tested.
By the way, I'm not included in shit. I've said 3 to 4, probably 4 years ago at this point, I am not in the manosphere. I've said that 4 years ago, and I've maintained that. I've said that. I'm not included in anything either. I'm not a part of anything. I just create value through the content and just turn off the internet and go about my merry way. All right. But he's demonetized due to his own doing. And his content strategy is to do all the girl shit. And his content strategy is if anybody talks about traveling abroad and they're bigger than me, let me just sink my teeth into them and make it act like they're talking about me. That's where he's at in life right now. Keep me out of your bullshit.
Testosterone. And the younger guys see this. They see a guy who's supposed to be all about masculinity crying like a little girl. And this looks bad for a man who wants to lead men but has no accountability, crying worse than a female, and then hating on everybody who does more than him. For the last 7 years, he's never upgraded his setup. He's never done anything to be competitive in this business. It looks like a blind person does his thumbnails. I mean, all of these things are his fault, and he can't follow instructions because that's what happens when you have an IQ lower than 60. Then when the person that you're criticizing actually performs better than you on YouTube, and then when you're a hater, you try to do stuff like this.
For people that say, hey, CGA, man, you clout chasing, man. Well, let's just start with this. I checked in on his live stream, MTR. He had 1.6K concurrent viewers. That's an off day. That's an off day for CGA. You realize that? That's an off day.
Oh, gosh.
So he was trying to compare his live viewers as the one.
Well, you can't really compare your live viewers in comparison to MTR because MTR don't really go live like that. MTR he uploads like I do. The most recent lives that he's done is mainly due to this shit that's been going on. Prior to that, he didn't go live for months. Can't compare the two, bro. If you truly know how the algorithm work, I don't know if Bluff City Nerd's still in the chat, but he can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm letting you know right now. You can't, bro. If I went live more often, I would get more views from my live shows. Like, I digress, man. He off on that one.
That MTR does. Now, he was hating on MTR. He was actually in the chat. He saw how many live viewers MTR had. Now, he was saying, oh, I got these many live viewers in my stream.
This is so cringy. I can't believe that he even said that out loud.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
Oh, this is so gross. I'm gonna respond to this in a quick second.
Well, you might have, buddy. But the point is, MTR got a lot of people getting super chats in his live stream.
I appreciate O'Shea saying that, but that's actually not the entire truth. Well, it is. That's true. But the entire truth is that he's comparing my concurrent live stream. And I'm going to do that. I did this previously in the stream, but I'm going to do this for you guys right now and for the editor. If I do end up decide cutting this out, put this on a second channel. What he's comparing is concurrent. I'm not a live streamer. So people don't know. I'm not in the live stream algorithm. Okay. And because I'm not in the live stream algorithm, I'm not going to have as many concurrent people. He live.
Yo, see, I literally just said that, y'all. He don't go live that often.
Streams every day from my understanding. I don't actually know if he live streams every day. All right. But apparently he live streams a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. But he is comparing concurrent live stream numbers. Meanwhile, let's take a look at after live stream numbers. Okay. If you guys would just so indulge me. All right. And I did this previously within the stream. I just want to do this in here right now. If we do end up cutting this up, because we're going to understand why he's so mad right now. This is why he's so mad at me and why he's trying to latch on to someone that is more successful is that he was taking a look at his concurrent numbers of live stream. Take a look at his current numbers at the end of the live stream, 23,000. When he first was talking about that, I'm trying to rebrand it. And when he called me in the title and tagged me, he had another 25,000. You know, you add that together, that's 48,000. But guess what? My live stream that I did about him that was respectful in nature has 47,000.
I'm sorry, man, but he earned this one, bro. Earned this one, my G.
Gotcha, bitch.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
And here's the thing. I feel so disgusting that I even have to talk about this. But that's how he thinks about things. This is how he operates. I've never done a numbers comparison to any other content creator in the space because I don't give a shit. That's how he thinks because he's a hater. You must understand this.
Finish him.
Oh, God. And you still didn't get more than me, baby? That was your talking point, and you still don't have more than me?
Fatality.
Oh.
And I got these many live viewers in my stream. Well, you might have, buddy. But the point is, MTR got a lot of people getting super chats in his live stream.
Yeah,
And what did you get
a
in
lot.
yours? That's right, because your dumbass is demonetized. And
Damn. Oh, man. T-Pat 513 with the $25 super chat says, I've been listening to your Champion B for the past few months before I go to work at the casino. May 2026 was top notch. Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you for the super chat, man. Damn, thank you so much, man.
again, MTR is about to reach 1 million subscribers. You're over there in somebody's basement on a live stream with a track phone, trying to go live like a buster with paid prostitutes in the background. That is your problem. Nobody told you to get demonetized. Nobody told you to literally start a male OnlyFans on Instagram. Nobody told you to start wearing your period panties and start hating on content creators simply because you can't figure out how to be successful online. Got it?
He's right, you know.
But then there's this other issue which I feel should be addressed.
Atlanta Southern still scared of white people. I ain't scared of white people. So if he did the arrow to Andrew Wilson saying he's stupid, the Andrew Wilson bots will be on his neck.
What?
And he knows that. He ain't that dumb. He ain't smart, but he ain't that dumb. If he pointed that arrow at Andrew Wilson, the white Ku Klux Manosphere would be on his neck, and it would be a wrap for him. So he said, let's point it at the...
So this is something that
I can't believe he just said that. Yo. So the argument is that I pointed, first off, let's go back a couple of frames. He's apparently upset at this thumbnail. I've actually addressed this in a live stream as well, but for the editing sake, we're going to talk about it right now. He just said that I didn't point this arrow at Andrew Wilson because I'd have the Ku Klux Klan on my back. So what you're saying is to me is that I've never put a white person in a arrow on my thumbnail. Is that what you're saying, bro?
I swear, bro, this is the type of shit. This is why I be thinking people are slow. Because this is basically the same thing with the Melly Monaco situation with the thumbnail. The reason why he got the arrow pointed at Coach Greg Adams saying he's stupid is because that's what Andrew said about Coach Greg Adams. Oh my God, man, I swear. That's the type of shit that be making me want to elbow uppercut a motherfucker, man. Like, God damn, why are y'all so fucking slow? as a fellow content creator, this is agitating. So fucking agitating. I make my own thumbnails. I can see this clear as day. Yeah, really, Preston, really.
Meanwhile, I've said this previously in a live stream. Andrew Wilson called him stupid in the debate. That's why they're in quotes. Quotes, he's stupid. Andrew Wilson called him stupid in the debate. He said that, not me. I put it on the thumbnail for click factor. I will admit that. My thumbnails, you heard? My thumbnails. Hey, we in the click game, baby. I didn't say that. I did that because Andrew Wilson said that, and I put it in the thumbnail to get higher the CTR, he probably don't know what CTR is, to higher the click-through rate. That's the reason that I did that.
Exactly.
But he sees that and he hates me. But again, he never contacted me. He never hit me up. He never sent me a message. He harbored hate. He harbored resentment. He harbored envy. He's mad that video, which is not even like a super well-performing video, got 69,000 views, which is on the low end at that time, I would say. That's why you're mad? You could have just contacted me? You know that I've never said anything negatively about you in the past? And this is what you've been harboring? Oh, this is your leader? This is your general? This is your commander-in-chief? Dog, I just get icky even thinking about this. I get weird even thinking about that, right? Like, I don't want this negativity to... Dog, men that operate like this are just the bane of society.
Yes, you did. You made it weird. You made it weird.
Truly. And I mean that when I say that. Let's go.
So this is something that I could give him some level of credit for. MTR is not perfect, and a lot of people have kind of complained about MTR's thumbnails.
They sure have.
I've heard this from Six the Goddess. I've heard this from Greg Adams, Melly Monaco. You know.
Oh, that's right.
So
She did. Yeah.
People that believe that the way MTR does his thumbnails,
they work,
censored,
baby.
And basically, even though he's talking about the guy on the left, he feels that he's calling Greg Adams stupid, and that's an issue that all of us as content creators run into.
Dog, I've actually said multiple times that I think Greg Adams is smart. I've said that multiple times in the first stream that I was respectful to him. You know, I've said that. I'm now recanting a lot of that just to see.
Yo,
just
hit
watching
that
what
like
he's
button.
doing.
Hit that like button, y'all.
Got it.
Man,
but again, I've seen MTR do thumbnails in which Greg Adams was the person that was the victor, all of that. But I can understand that he doesn't like how MTR is doing this thumbnail. Cool. Here's what I would do if I knew that the content creator has reviewed my stuff and I don't like it. Well, because I am a man, I'm a masculine man.
Yeah, you address them.
50-year-old divorcee. Well, I would just email the person, and because I am Poach Adams, I'm pretty sure he would talk to me because, hey, I've been stealing everybody else's here on YouTube for the last decade, including O'Shea's. So that would give me enough time for him to call me and we can squash the beef, right? No,
Right.
Wanna know why?
That's why I don't trust black people, especially Southern black people, because they.
I'm from New York, first of all. Don't put that Southern shit up on me, baby. I'm from them. Why? This is why I don't trust black people now. What is this? Is a man-child, baby. You don't trust black people? What the fuck? This has nothing to do with me. Again, he wakes up every morning hating himself, hating the color of his skin. That's why I was so confused on the first reaction. He was talking about, he's treating me like, what did he say? He's treating, what did he say? Did he say like he's treating me like Christopher Columbus, some shit like that? Because he's stealing all of my shit. I'm paraphrasing. He didn't say that exactly, but he's saying this shit. I'm just like, no, that's not what's happening. But now, because of your hate, you don't trust black people and are attributing that to me because of words in a thumbnail. You irrational woman, you bitter single baby mama. This is how they react. This is not how men react in situations. Don't you understand that? Is this your leader? Yo, son, people that follow this shit is so crazy. Right? Like, I don't get it. I don't know how you see this. We cooked, baby. We cooked. People who look at content like this and then subscribe to the way that he thinks about something, this ain't masculine. This ain't masculine, baby. Could have sent me an email. My email's on all my videos.
They do it like this.
Because
I gotta hear that again, baby. That was listen, let me hold what I was just about to say.
time for him to call me and we can squash the beef, right? No. Wanna know why?
That's why I don't trust black people, especially.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's why I don't trust black people. That's why I don't trust black people. Oh.
Squash.
I gotta hear it again.
Right?
Here we go.
No. Wanna know why?
That's why I don't trust black people, especially Southern black people, because they do it like this.
Because he can't stand black people. And he thinks that MTR is from Atlanta. He's not. He's from New York.
I'm from New York,
That just
baby.
goes to let you know how researched he is. You see, this is the problem with Coach Greg Adams. And that's why I used to call him an Oreo back in 2020. Because, see, the thing is, Coach Greg Adams, if you look at
Hold on, call that nigga a what? Hold on. Nah, you ain't just gonna slide that in there and just keep it moving. Like, what you say? Hold on, what that nigga just say? He called him a what?
Especially Southern black people, because they do it like this.
because he can't stand black people. And he thinks that MTR is from Atlanta. He's not. He's from New York.
I'm from New York,
That just
baby.
goes to let you know how researched he is. You see, this is the problem with Coach Greg Adams. And that's why I used to call him an Oreo back in 2020.
Oreo back. Yo. What the fuck is that? The fuck is Oreo back, man? Hey, yo, bro, I'm weak as fuck, bro. Oh shit. Oh. My goodness, man. That shit is hilarious. Hold on. What that motherfucker just say? Oreo
Because, see, the
back.
thing is, Coach Greg Adams, if you look at his particular
Oh,
Instagram
O'Shea's
page, he's
still in the
really into
chat.
white women, maybe some mixed women, Asian women. So he's
His first white, wasn't Poach Adams' first wife white? I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. You've known him longer than me. Shout out O'Shea. I didn't know you were still in here, my brother. You have more because I don't know him. I don't watch him. I don't know. And you've encountered him before, probably even before I became a content creator back in like 2019. You've had knowledge of him, right? Like, so maybe back then he was talking about, I don't know, but like now I'm hearing like anti-black sentiment because of the way that I conduct, right? Like, oh, this is so disgusting. Oh, this is so disgusting. Shit.
right. He don't like, for the most part, black people. But the problem is this: white people don't like his ass either.
Oh,
And do you
is
want to know
that
why?
true? Okay.
Do you think any white men want to be associated with, a guy like this coming into their community, prostituting their women out like he's doing here? No, this is one of the reasons why he was
O'Shea
kicked out
cooking.
of the white manosphere. This is the reason why
He
he's no longer
demonetized.
with Fresh and Fit.
Oh,
Rolo Tomasi doesn't like him. So you wanted to be around these white people, and they got you out of there. So the whites don't like you. The blacks don't like you for the most part. You don't have no value anywhere because people just don't like busters.
he seems to be the common denominator in his own fall.
And I know that you're mad and it's not my fault, but you are a degenerate. You do degenerative stuff, and you said you don't like N-word stuff. Well, look at your Instagram and you tell me, is this what an N-word does? Okay? This is not what somebody
Yeah.
who's successful, like, look at this video. Like, look at these videos. This is not something a white person wants to be associated with, or even black people, because this is degenerative trick behavior that needs to be
Well, he's desperate. He's desperate because he's demonetized. He's desperate. He has to do this as a marketing strategy to get people top of funnel. And it's probably working for him. It probably is. But this whole hating shit, it's deeper, psychologically speaking. It's deeper. It's way deeper than that. Oh, This is
under
disgusting.
wraps, but you want so much attention. Like, look at this. 2 girls in Prague want pictures with a 50-year-old man. And he actually believes that this is receipts. These are not receipts, guys. This is for you to believe that is real. So you can pay him money to go out here and buy a BS course. So you can go out here and also trick. And again, I know that Coach Greg Adams is having a midlife crisis, bro. And I'm here to tell you, I'm here for you, man.
That shirt is terrible.
I hope God is with you, bro. I know times is hard. I know it's hard acting like a mark and acting like a buster, like you've been behaving, twerking everywhere on the comment section and stuff, bro. And listen, man, you from the West Coast. I hope you, I mean, I'm ashamed to even say that you're from the West Coast because you don't even deserve to be from the West. But, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got you, fam. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray that you really get your little life together, man, because right now you're going out sad. And I'd hate to have to make another video about you. Well, guys, what do you think of your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it?
He going in.
Give O'Shea a round of applause. Give O'Shea. O'Shea's probably in the lab right now cooking a reaction to my live stream as we speak right now. He's keeping the foot on this guy's neck. This is going to be the last time that I address this sucker. And it probably will not be the last time that he addresses me. And that's fine. I forgive you, bro. I forgive you. You might want to practice some forgiveness in your life so you can step beyond this degree of hate that you have. You are the common denominator in all of these issues, in all of these problems. You, not black people, not me, other content creators, all these people that you've fallen out with.
Yeah, see, and right there, that's kind of why I said I really only watch O'Shea for entertainment value, like, you know, to get a good laugh in, because he's one of those super duper pro black motherfuckers. He's probably, you know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't for him being in the manosphere space, he would probably be right up there with your boy Omar, Dr. Umar Johnson. Yeah, he's super duper pro black. So yeah, see, look, like Donovan said the same thing right after I did.
It's you. It's you. Woo, shit. Let me go through some of these super chats real quick. Sorry. Oh, you guys are in here popping off yet again. Shout out again to O'Shea Duke Jackson, my brother. My brother. All right. Yeah, O'Shea gonna make at least another 3-4 videos off of this. Go have at it, O'Shea. Have at it, baby. What you guys think of the my reaction to O'Shea stuff? Guys, put a 1 down. First of all, put O'Shea's name down up into the chat. You guys can drop his name just to make sure he feels acknowledged, accepted. Shout out for O'Shea for being a stream sponsor of this. And the thing is that, you know, there's charlatans running amok. I've detailed all of the reasons that he's been lying, and I didn't even want to do this. This is my last time talking about him specifically. Maybe I'll come up later and react to all of the dating coach stuff, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just continue to bypass it, you know, because I think some of their stuff is actually interesting, right? Like, but a lot of their stuff too, of what I've seen, is not dudes like personal attacks. It's dudes that are questioning game, and we can have that conversation. We could absolutely have that conversation. But like the dudes with the personal attacks, it's just like, ugh, like, ugh. It says way more about you than it says about me. If you're willing to go that low to talk about cancer, something that everybody in this chat has been impacted by, whether it be in their family members, their friend groups, their work associates, but that's what you go to. Nasty work. Nasty work. All right, let me go through some of these super chats real quick. Damn it, I might have to skip out on my damn massage today. I'm a little bit upset about that. Shout out to the Little Gaming channel again, my brother. Korika. That's thank you in Thai. He's a super worldwide trick. I'm gonna say allegedly. I don't know. Okay, I don't watch his bullshit. Okay, but shout out to the Little Gaming channel. If you need to be right, feminine energy, learn from his baby mama.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Crazy. Shout out to Ashy Foot Productions. $5 holla. Kendra G and I, the Kendra G that I react to on occasion, Kendra G and I are watching live and we agree. Who? Ashy Foot Productions. Who's that? Is she talking about the actual Kendra G? Kendra G and I are watching live and
seriously? So Kendra G be watching Manosphere content. She's watching RP content. Yeah, I'm gonna start using that. Charlatans, though, I'm mad as hell.
we agree CGA is reenacting Cuba Gooding Jr. swinging in the air at Boys in the Hood. Shout out to MTR from Lagos. Damn, son, y'all pulling out the L movie. Head. Ooh. There's an imposter old head among you.
Oh, I'm mad as fuck.
Everything in my power to not introduce glucose within my life. Nevertheless, I think is what he's trying to say. We did this one already. Shout out to O'Shea. $10 super chat from Blue Baggins. YouTuber beef in the new rapper beef and O'Shea life better. I don't think that he does. I'm gonna do life better. And I don't need to show all of I'm gonna do life better. And I don't need to show all understanding is that, you know, I guess posting all of the women content, like that's the low barometer, right? Like you get a certain type of person that is attracted to that because they think that women is the goal. Meanwhile, lifestyle is the goal. That's why I said fuck your game earlier to the dating coaches. I don't want none of that shit. I'm over here because the game is really life. I want to learn about the game of life. I want to know how to do life better. And I don't look at that noodle neck loser that was up on a CGA stream and I think that he does life better. I don't think that he does. I'm gonna do life better.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Let me see. My bad, you guys. I believe it was that one. But I know we're just gonna skip to this.
Let me see. After hearing the three sides of the story and knowing the background of all three YouTubers, who's a three? Oh, you're talking about O'Shea. I still have to side with CGA. You're only doing a crash course. What are you talking about? I'm doing only a crash course. What are you talking about? That's why you failed? Nick, failed at what?
Right. What are you talking about?
Yo, does this guy have a channel? I'd love to go see. Can someone give me his channel? Does he do videos? I want to see what he looks like because I think it's important when you see someone's comment like this of failed, bro, what is your definition of failed exactly? Like, what exactly did I fail in? Right, Martin, before I talk about you and probably your mom.
Oh, shit, man, you just call me wrong, bro. But it's just short for Jerome, my first name. That is wild. I'm like, because even like when people still see me in person, sometimes they'll say wrong, or sometimes they'll say average man, or they'll say AMU. Like, I get called different things, but like, yeah, wrong. But I know that's right, man. I can't wait to go back. I'm hoping a week from now I should be hearing back, or should I say the visa should be approved, hopefully about a week from now. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm like, I believe that'll be the 4-week mark this next weekend. Because if that's the case, man, you might see me in Thailand within the next 2 to 3 weeks. For real, man. I'm ready to go, y'all. Like, for real, I'm ready to fucking go.
Tell me what exactly I have failed in. I'd love to see your opinion in this. What exactly have I failed in? Here's the fact of the matter, and this reality might hurt your feelings a little bit. I've been a winner my whole life, whether it be through, getting out of high school, moving away, going to Penn State University, All right. Doing so well that I got an internship at JP Morgan Chase Bank, did the internship, got the full-time offer, went back, finished up the year at Penn State, went back, completed the full-time offer.
Yeah, I'm a huge Medium Man fan. He's actually featured me on a few of his videos. Actually, I got one of them in the email. I've been meaning to share that with the people. It was from this one panel that I was on from the very first time I went to Barranquilla back in 2023 when I first started traveling. That was the first place I went to was Barranquilla, Colombia, for Carnival in February of 2023. Man, what's going on, David, man? Good to meet you, brother. Yeah, I'm considering taking up my Muay Thai as another form of cardio when I get there, bro. Yeah, you really don't, bro. Not at all.
For about 3 to 4 years, I was living in Wilmington, Delaware, starting out at $46,000 per year. By the time that I left, I was making like $65,000 per year. So that's promotions every year based off of the strength and the value of my work in a low cost of living city. Was paying $900 a month in rent at that particular time. Took that, translated that, and got a full tuition scholarship at a top 30 MBA school. I got a full tuition scholarship at a top MBA school. Don't you I got a full tuition scholarship. That's over $100,000 lottery ticket that I won, but not lottery, because it's through merit. My story, what I've been able to accomplish after being raised by a single father. I got a full tuition scholarship to get my MBA, my Master's of Business Administration, with concentrations in marketing, e-commerce, and computer and information systems. Back in 2013, I then upgraded that and got a full-time role, making over $100,000 per year at Nationwide Insurance in Columbus, Ohio, one of the largest employers in Columbus, Ohio. Where exactly am I losing at? The biggest building in Columbus, Ohio is Nationwide Insurance. Killed it. They love me there. I can bring up videos that they did videos about me in Columbus, Ohio. You see this motherfucker? Hold on. You see this shit? You see this shit? My dad, okay, let me try to explain what this is before I get active on this, all right? Let me try to explain what this is. This was printed. They did an expose on Nationwide Insurance, and they elected me to represent the company to do this spot in this magazine. Now it's blown up like this because, again, my father loved me very much. So he blew this up and he gave it to me. I'm like, Dad, come on, relax. But it was was it Business Week? I'm sorry, this was in Fortune. This was in Fortune magazine. You see that big J? My first name is John. That big J is mine, mother. When have I been losing? That big J is mine, mother. Tell me when I've been losing. This whole shit is about me. 100 best companies to work for. They gave an expose. This is in Fortune magazine. And they wanted to spotlight me. When exactly have I been losing? Where's your Fortune article? Where? Don't you guys understand this? And I've been saying this for years. I was successful before YouTube. I just don't brag about this shit. I'm humble as fuck. These guys got platforms on YouTube. We're different. We're different. You must understand this. Look at this. Look at this goddamn beautiful article.
I'm weak
Look
as
at this
hell.
goddamn beautiful article.
Why my moderator said he found this channel and he only got 7 subs. I'm weak as fuck, bro. I gotta hit him. I gotta hit him with it one time, y'all. I got to. Yo, dude. Yeah, G, man. You might wanna might wanna pipe down a little bit. Pause.
He was a newly minted MBA when he wandered by the Nationwide booth at a job fair, attracted by the banter that read information technology.
Me too.
After a few minutes of chatting with HR exec, he spoke with one of the company's chief technology officers who scheduled him for a formal interview.
Nah, I would actually disagree with this, Jet Black. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I've been watching MTR for years. This is the first time I've ever heard him mention any of this whatsoever. I would say he's pretty humble. He literally just said he don't talk about this shit. This is the first time he ever said this shit. First time he ever saying government name, everything. This is all new to me. I'm literally learning new shit about him right now.
I got an interview and a job on the same day. They were so thirsty to get me up after they heard my story and everything I'm doing. They hired me the same day with over $100,000 offer. The same day that I met them at the National Black MBA Career Fair and Conference. The same day. When have I been losing exactly? When have I failed? Let me keep going. Quote, the next day he received an offer for the full-time job. Matter of fact, it was the next day. My bad. It was 24 hours after the they wanted to give me the offer the same day, but one of the ladies that I met, she stole me from the first guy who was in IT that wanted to give me an offer. And I came into the business consulting office. It was called the Business Transformation Office. I came into that office because she stole me. She wanted, and she was, listen, smart as a whip. Sales. She's good in sales. Talked to him of why I would be a better fit for internal management consulting than to be in the IT department. And I'm so happy that she did. I had no idea Nationwide, this is what I'm saying right now. I had no idea Nationwide was giving positions on the spot. I was so overwhelmed and I didn't know. Feeling of accomplishment, who is, end quote, who is now a business specialist in the company's business transformation office, okay? And it just goes on and on and on, okay? Now, we got more evidence, all right? You see this? CEO Award 2020. Is that in focus? This engagement award is presented to associates who demonstrate an outstanding commitment to their engagement as well as engagement of others. When have I failed? Where's your CEO award? Martin? Where? I'd love to see it. It's right there. This shit is like, thank you, brother. All right. Gifting a membership proves I'm not a cult member. Are you saying gifting within my chat? I'm a little bit confused by that, Martin. Let me keep going. Miss Scratchety, keep doing your thing, young man. Don't worry about the haters. And listen, I've not worried about the haters for 8+ years and it's done me well. I made the mistake of responding to him. So, it is what it is. Okay. But thank you so much. I appreciate the love, support, as well as the respect from the MTRers, baby. You're likable and relatable and give good advice. Look at this. Women super chatting, right? Like I talk shit about bad behavior women, and I have women down up in here supporting me. Melanation from Shanae Beautiful. Yeah, shout out, baby love. I appreciate you. All right. I was referring to understanding each YouTuber's opinions and what they offer. I did not mean your life experience. I served in the military. We both won. Huh? You saying I failed because of my opinion on YouTube and what they offer? What are you talking about? What I offer from a content perspective on YouTube is viewed infinitely more times than his. So you can have your opinion, but the market has decided. The market has decided. So, all right, brother. And thank you for your service, man. All right. Okay. He's okay. Shout out to Martin. Thanks for your background on your haters. I'm not. Okay. You're confusing me now, Martin. you're confusing me, my guy. All right.
Yeah, somebody, you willing to spend that much money just to? All right.
Shout out to Artez. Just ignore the haters, bro. After the stream, you should go play Resident Evil Requiem. Oh God, bro. Oh, I wanna play. Guys, should I restart my gaming channel? Would y'all join me? Because guys know at the heart and soul of it, your boy's a gamer. You understand me?
You know what I'm saying?
All right, I ain't gonna lie. I started getting into like the games like Terraria, Stardew Valley. I'm like, no one wants to watch this shit. Me play shit like this. All right, they want to watch like Call of Duty. All right, what's the other one with by Blizzard? The one with all of this the kitty game, not Fortnite. What's the other one? I don't know. I'm getting old.
I don't know. It looks like it's about pretty much at the end, man. But this shit is wild, man. But yeah. But for the most part, outside of it, I haven't really seen him post anything else since then. But again, man, shit is goofy, bro. All this infighting, bro, in this space, it really need to stop, bro. It's so unnecessary. And at this point, it's starting to look more and more like people just start random ass beef just because they're trying to get some type of traction or views or spiking clicks. I don't know, man. Like I like the cloud. Like it's like, bro, y'all know over here, y'all ain't never seen me go out of my way to like get at a motherfucker, man. I've only responded to motherfuckers trying to get at me. And y'all see that shit ain't never really hold no weight for real, but man, this shit is ridiculous. Yeah, for real. For real. That's literally all he was doing. And like he mentioned earlier, it wasn't about game, it wasn't about women. He was like, I was mostly talking about lifestyle and shit. It's all these dating coaches that made it about women. Yo, it's Eric TV with the $2 super chat. Says Cam Newton, Captain Saber 304. Thank you for that super chat, brother. Who are you referring to? Well, gonna figure out. I got a few ideas, a few videos that I'm probably gonna be doing a live reaction to tomorrow. Try to be earlier and more on time. I apologize for starting late tonight. I had some extra shit that kind of popped up last minute, so I kind of got behind on schedule, man. So that's on me, but I'll try to be more on time tomorrow night, and I'll make sure I put it in the community post. So hopefully you guys will get notified. Tyrone, I'm waiting on my visa to get approved. Like I was mentioning to the chat earlier. Next weekend should be about the 4-week mark, and they told me it'll take about 4 weeks. So hopefully by next weekend I should be hearing something. And if that's the case, I'll probably end up booking my flight for like that following week or so after that. Like, so I'm thinking like end of June, early July, if everything is on time as expected, I should be in Thailand probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Like at the latest. Like that's the goal. Just it really just comes down to how soon I get approved. But they said 4 weeks. Next weekend is 4 weeks. So keep my fingers crossed, man. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst type of thing, But I'm ready to get the hell up out of here. I can tell you that much. Well, not everywhere, only here, man. I wish I could have it everywhere with me. Yeah, and the Rick and Morty went. Yeah, definitely, bro. Because it's going to be one hell of a transition for sure. You know what I mean? Officially get my routine down. Like, man, start bouncing around Thailand more, too. Yeah, I've been had Richie Mack contact. I'm like, hell, shit, I done had Richie Mack on the Travel Channel. I done interviewed him. Hell, shit, I done been on his channel. I done been on his panels. Like, yeah, man, me and Richie Mack talk all the way. Me and Richie Mack talk often, man. Yeah, man, shout out to Richie Mack. That's the homie, bro. Yeah, Richie Mack cool as fuck, bro. That's why I'm like, bro. That's why I'm like, if I do, like, if you don't, like, if you a Richie Mack hater, bro, like I'm letting you know, like, dude, but that's like the easiest guy to get along with. Like, he cooler than a fan, man. He just want to have a good time, see everybody else have a good time, chill vibe, stay out the way, man. Like, he's literally just like me, but he, like, I would say probably a little bit more happy-go-lucky. I'm a little bit more little chill, laid back. He a little bit more animated and shit, but at the end of the day, like, yeah, man, he cool as fuck, bro. Shout out to Richie Mack, man. That's the homie for real, bro. Definitely gonna be linking up with him more, as well as trying to link up with some of these other YouTubers and content creators that have been out there making a name for themselves, man. So, I look forward to doing some collabs and shit. And now that I'm finally going to be out there officially, I should be out there for the Zoom. Finally should be able to make it to my first Zoom Fest. Because I've been promising Richie Mack that I was going to be at. I've been promising him that I was going to be at the last two, and it just never worked out. But I'm going to try to do my best to make it happen this year, even though it looked like he pushed it back this year to like December, kind of close to Christmas, which is kind of what I wasn't expecting. But I'll go ahead and make it happen, because I'm probably going to end up going to Spain in November because the Bengals are playing in Madrid, Spain this season, and we finally got an international game, so I'm thinking about going there. But outside of that, it's going to be mostly Thailand, bro, for the rest of the year once I leave, bro. So we got a 614 in the building, bro. I was just in Columbus when they had Raw up there a few weeks ago now, like about almost a month ago. It was like right before Memorial Day, or like Memorial Day. Yeah, bro. I was in Columbus for Raw, bro. Yeah, I had a chance to meet El Guapo too, man. Like, bro, like, dude, El Guapo tall as fuck. Hey, bro. It's like, I met El Guapo. I was like, oh shit, like, damn, nigga, you kind of tall, nigga. Like, hold on, bro. Like, yo. Yeah, man, that was so dope, man. I needed that too, bro. That's I'm like, bro, like he MTR, I had to let him know, like, bro, you have no idea how essential you are to my YouTube journey, bro. I don't think I'd be here without you, because I was ready to give up before I saw him put that community post up. I was like, nah, I'm gonna just keep plugging away. And then I was like, and I had to show him the, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, and now look, I'm like, you see where I'm at? You know what I'm saying? Like, got that son, bitch. Yeah, I saw that. At this point, I don't know what they gonna do. I'm over here. I'm kind of at this point. I'm kind of curious. Like, who are y'all gonna have Cody drop the belt to? I'm kind of tired of seeing Cody with it all the time, to be honest with you. Yeah, man. Shout out to the 614, man. Man, it's been a long time since I had a 2-hour stream. Anyway, go ahead and get up off here, you guys. Like I said, man, I'll try to be more on time tomorrow. I got a few things. I'll take a look at it, see what I want to react to, and come back to that, man. All right. Please hit that like button if you haven't already on the way out, so that way I can get those post viewers like MTR was talking about. I know, man. I don't know what the hell they doing with Liv Morgan. That shit ignorant. Yeah, they get WWE getting on my nerves with some of this booking. But anyway, I digress, man. Y'all have a good night, y'all, man. Please hit that like button on the way out. Deuces. Shout out to my moderators and shout out to everybody that sent super chats, man. Appreciate the support and love, you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night. Deuces.
Thank you.